is your boy Ghostface getting back once again. Another live stream for you guys. Okay. New season, new goals, ladies and gents. New season, new goals. We are currently 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Excuse me. Really, Chase. Could be over there balling. Over there balling. You looking at me like that? You in my area. You in my area cleaning your ball. How many times do I ask you not to do that while you're in here? Huh? How many times do I ask you not to? It's like you wait till you get in here and want to do that. You got somewhere else. Yeah, when you're in your home. When you're in your room. And when you're in your space. Don't do it in mine. No. Not do it in mine. No. Hey.
Have a good game, man.
glad the management got rid of the force. I'm glad what happened.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Tyler in at the point guard. And for Orlando, they've got Miles Bridges. Kevin Porter is out there with Haywood. Then there's Wagner. And it's Duren in at the center position. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
And the Magic start out with the ball. And here is Bridges. There's Porter with the three. And Tatum pulls it down. To the wing on the left. Here's Tyler. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Beauty Hill chasing.
Here's Orlando now. It's a three-point game. Duren the pass to Porter. There's the pick. And here is Duren. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside Tatum. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Indiana.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Haywood against White. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And now that Kevin Porter Jr. has settled into the league, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you know, he does it all. Scoring, playmaking, rebounding, defending, active in the passing lanes. Very few guys do it all the way that he does. He's got a well-rounded game. Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Bridges. He had 15 points last out, and it's White with the rebound.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Hits it from three-point range. 9 points for the Cobra.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter looking it over. Bridges a screen on Brown. Wagner passes to Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the missed 3 from Tyler. Outside Porter. And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
To the middle. Bridges kicks to Haywood. 6 to shoot.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling.
on that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Wagner following the bucket by the Celtics. Now the pass to Duren. Bridges, no one around him. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Boston now. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
Orlando making some changes. Powell, he's jacked in for Wagner. Hill comes in for Haywood. And Smith subbed in for Kevin Porter. Then for the Celtics, Trey Lyles checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Butler comes in for Jason Tatum. And Miller subbed in for White. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Cobra.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Longley's checked in for the Magic. Elliott's checked in for Boston. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. Stolen away. Back to Longley. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Inside, Tyler, and a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Brown against Gill from outside the arc. No good there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
A nice shot by Tyler.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Duren. Still without a basket. Now, here's Longley. He's guarded closely. Bridges passes to Longley. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Here's Tyler, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Let's keep it up.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Carter. Gill is out there with Jackson. Then there's Powell. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Here's Tatum. Magic knocking down the tray. Pass to Pritchard. Miller with a screen on Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Orlando making some changes. Haywood comes in for Gill. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Frank Jackson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Powell with a screen on Tatum. Passes it to Powell. Carter for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 18. The pass to Pritchard. Shoots the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner against Tatum. Now here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Okay, leave him tape. I'll get him.
Good.
Thank you.
Tatum's got 11 points.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there.
Now here is Haywood. Nothing on the board. Carter looking around. On the wing, Porter. 4 on the shot clock. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Stretching the floor. Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, And that's valuable for any team.
That's good from Wagner.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Miles Bridges in for Powell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. Last season's performance for him. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Fourth, the Magic.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they...
Hold on, y'all. I'm doing dash for my dog. Some food, man. You know, your food is coming, Daddy. This is my food. Your food will be here later. Yeah, your food will be here later.
went after the boards hard.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Porter. Here's Bridges. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Right the pass to Bryant. Out to the wing. Launches a three, and he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Tyler. Tyler's got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
In the corner, it's Bridges. No good from outside. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Boston on top, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at the Magic. So far, they've had it pretty easy. All their games at home? Are you kidding me? But they're hard for me to evaluate until they've been tested on that road, Shaq.
Well, we can circle back after that game, since you don't have an answer ready. And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Orlando Magic.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Tatum, and it's Tyler in at the point guard position. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Mavericks was terrific. He had 44 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Tatum. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Tatum passes to Tyler. Wembanyama with it. He can't get that one to fall. There's Porter with the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to drop it in. Tatum's got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Duren. Bridges outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And they'll get another chance. Passes it to Duren. Outside, Porter. Misses the three.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Jason Tatum scores but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
That's better. Hello.
Sir, you ignoring my message?
No, I'm ordering Chase some food.
Ordering him some food?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Really left alone that time. He's got 11.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
A nice shot by Tyler.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
freak things, right?
Yeah.
And I saw on TV, and then I saw like one I did over the balloon in front of the bed. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This kind of look like this stuff. I said, oh, long time.
Yeah.
And Orlando making a change here.
Yeah.
Powell's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Derek White.
Y'all really, like, oh my God.
Dogs can't have chocolate. Dogs can't have chocolate.
I know, but I didn't know they can't have chocolate. But the thing about it, it looks like the moon.
I know.
That's what it looks like.
Hayward kicks to Porter. Now the pass to Powell. A three, Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Takes a three. Haywood, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
1:10 left here in the third quarter. Outside Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You can tell Porter Jr. is a pretty crafty guy. I mean, he knows how to manipulate the defense.
The Magic have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Orlando making some changes. Morrison, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And
that I want to take, that I don't want to take.
for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Kevin Porter. Tyler, he's checked in for Boston. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Butler up top. Pass to Tyler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
He didn't specify that we got his color. But I probably would have asked him.
If she wouldn't have said, I would have either just got black or purple.
Both free throws good from Tyler.
She got some gold letters, I guess, to put on.
Wagner with it. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Celtics
it's on Facebook.
Front, running away with it. And
I might be. I don't.
As soon as we get back
for some reason, I don't get.
But you might not. Oh, you said never mind, y'all. You can't hear me.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Magic trail by 20. Morrison out there with Powell. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Carter. And it's Gill in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Carter finds Wagner. Here's Gill. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Celtics leading by 18. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
So, that's so.
Here's Wagner.
Okay, well, thanks for it.
Poke loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Miller, that's for two. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. A nice shot by Tyler.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Wagner. It's good.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Well, their pass it to Tyler, and he jams it with authority.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Hello?
Ball's coming off Carter's feet. Gill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr.
And Kevin in for Gill. A nice shot by Tyler.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them.
Drains the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Wembanyama. With the drive. And that one good. 37 points for the Cobra.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Durant. Pass to Wagner. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Celtics.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
It has significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball, and that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against the Magic.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Cobra.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Rice. Ramsey with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Dishes to Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Tyler. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tyler's got 42 in the game.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Ramsey after the made shot from Tyler. Morrison. He can't get that one. Good D by Miller. Here's Tyler. To the middle. Over to the left wing for three. And the Celtics another three.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
about what y'all talking about. Yeah, I don't feel like y'all sick. Yesterday, I feel like sick yesterday. Yeah, so okay, I'm going to move from my bed or whatever, but she ain't never responded to her dad. She probably cheating on her mama when her mama was gone. So she moved away, started this nice little community, and moved in a one-bedroom apartment, the only room, no bed. And this is the cat is the apartment. And now it just seems like everything she can't tell me, all kind of crazy shit is happening in her apartment. Now I'm noticing that she's not that dead. Her dad is actually in on it. And so if anybody sees her apartment and they just do a couple of years on her, and so now that's why I'm bad. Like, what the hell? What the fuck is y'all doing? Like, I'm there's some kind of weird they put a game on the wall, clear the wall. If you can't take your hands off the wall, too. It's called 1VR or
I'll wash my hair tonight and give myself a retwist.
That's insane efficiency on that shot volume. You killed it tonight.
It's so needy, like, oh my leg. Girl, get from the yeah. Well, now again, like, they do therapy with certain people. They do the therapy on certain